Is anybody... Okay, we're live. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Sam.
And I'm Annabelle.
And we're here today to present to you our Dynadot website building webinar. Today we will be showing you how to use our new and improved website building platform to create a really beautiful site. We're going to show you first how to build a personal website, which Annabelle will be guiding you through. And then I will be showing you how to use our upgraded platform to build a business website. So we're really going to give you a lot of information. We're going to try and tuck it into 1 hour. And then at the end, we will hold questions. During our webinar, if you have any questions, we ask that you use our question and answer functionality in this webinar. So I'm going to go ahead and enable question and answer. All right, so our attendees should now be able to ask questions using your sidebar. We do have another panelist with us today. Her name is Robin. She will be here to help with any technical difficulties you have during the webinar. Worst case scenario, we do suggest you reload your page. That will allow you to get a fresh look on the system, and hopefully any problems will be solved. So again, we really want to emphasize, please feel free to ask your questions during the webinar using our question and answer functionality. However, we will not actually be answering them until the end. And at the end, we will have until 9:30 Pacific time to answer your questions, and then anything after that, you will be able to contact us, no problem. So that is that. We hope you're all here and wide awake and ready for this great webinar. We're very excited to be here with you today. So Annabelle is now going to show you how to use our website builder and build a personal website. So I'm going to go ahead and share our screen. Alrighty, here we go, folks.
Okay, hi everybody. Thank you again for joining today. I'm going to switch my screen over and start presenting to you on our website builder. So first and foremost, I'm going to explain our templates to you. And we have a total of 6 templates here to choose from. As you can see, as I scroll down, here are all the 6. I'm going to be working off of the compass template today. And if you click on the compass template, everybody will see that this is the general version of the compass. This box here is the pop-up box where you can select the type of plan that you want. So we have free, we have pro, and we have business. And today for the first portion, I'm going to choose the free. Okay, great. Now I'm going to go to our website builder tab. And this is what your account is going to look like when you sign on to Dynadot. All you're going to need to do here is go to the website builder tab, and you're going to have a little list of the websites that you have created. So I'm just going to go down, I'm going to click edit, and then your website is going to pop up. Okay, great. So here's my personal website. I'm going to go to the home page. As I mentioned before, I have used the compass template, and I've already built certain parts in order to save time during the webinar. Through this first part, I will explain how to build the website by focusing on various aspects of website building on each specific page. Also, for the new users, this was actually the second website that I have ever built. And I just wanted to say that the website building process might seem scary at first, but it is extremely easy and intuitive for a new user. So don't worry too much, and don't let the website building process intimidate you. Okay, great. So I'm going to go to the sidebar now and introduce it to you. Okay, so here we have the sidebar. This first button is the Add button, and this is the main page on Website Builder. This button allows you to click and drag the type of page elements you want to add onto the page. So as you can see, we have text, image, video, audio, social. And as we scroll down, there are a couple of other items here with green stars. And this means that these are upgraded items, and these are not available with the free site. To get these, you must upgrade to the pro or to the business. Okay, great. So next I'm going to go to the style editor icon. And this is where you can really add pizzazz and stylize your website. This tool is nice because as you hover over each of the titles, a blue box will highlight that portion of your website. So this is great because if you get lost or you forget maybe like where one part of your website is, you can just simply move your mouse up and down and your website will be highlighted in those certain areas. Okay, great. So next we're going to go to page settings, and this is a page where you can change the name of your pages or you can add more pages. And for the free version of Website Builder, we only have 5 pages. So if you'd like to add more, you're going to need to upgrade. The next button we have here is the settings icon. And this is where you can make internal edits to your website. We have general, SEO, choose a plan, so you can upgrade here. You can add a domain. There's email for the upgraded versions, and there are other templates if you would like to change your template. And lastly, we have preview. And this is where you can preview your website as the public would see it before officially publishing it. So if I click on that, you can see this is where this is what the user will actually be seeing. Okay, so great. Next we're going to go back to the style editor, and I'm going to show you how to make a few changes to this home page. So first I want to show you the subline font. And this is a great tool if you want to add maybe like a slogan or something in addition to your title. So here I've added in Annabelle Ma's website, and it's really easy to change. You just need to click, you can backspace, you can re-add in. It's just very simple to use. And then you will always need to save your work too. Website Builder is really good about reminding you to save your work, as they always have pop-up save buttons. So I'm going to press save. For the purpose of this webinar, I actually don't want a subline font, so I'm just going to go over to my cover section, which is here. I'm going to click on the subline font, and I'm going to come down to the bottom and press off. Okay, great. So I'm going to save this again. Next, I want to show you the background. So the site background is this main picture that you see in the background, and there are different options we have to positioning your background. So here, as you can see, my main focus is at the bottom of my page. So I wanted to center that so that the main focus on the website is the bottom of my page. So here we have the position, and since my background is positioned at the picture is positioned at the lower portion of the picture, I chose bottom center, but you can choose, say, top right, you can choose center right, you can choose really anything you want. It's just up to you. The next is the size, and this is basically the image, the span of the image over the website. We have repeat after this, and this means if you want the image to repeat horizontally or vertically. And we have fix, and this means that you can keep your image fixed with the background, or you can give it the ability to scroll with the content. As you can see too, we have different shades of black, light gray, and dark gray on this website. So to do this, to change these, you're going to want to go to the background section. And here we have a nice color scheme. Since I want this to be like a really neutral color, I just chose black, and I can use this slide bar to increase, or in this case decrease, the transparency of the black color. And we have a full color palette here, so you can use the color code that you find online to enter in a color that you like. So again, this is really customizable, and it's really versatile with the colors too. So I'll save that. Again, you can go down to your cover, and you can also change the background of all of these for the footer too, and that will increase or decrease the transparency of the different parts of your website. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show you is the padding, and the padding adds space around the section that you're in. So in this case, I'm in the header section, And if I want to increase the padding, I just move the sidebar over, and you can see that space is added to the section. If I want to go back, I just simply go back like this. Also, for the navigation, I can increase the padding, and you can see that my website changes a little bit. So again, you can do that to add some extra style to your website. I'll save that. And since we're on this home page, and you can see that it is very simple yet prominent, I just wanted to mention a website best practice, and that is simple is better. Sometimes a page might seem like it's close to being done, but something seems a little off. So when this happens, maybe try deleting some pictures or content, or choose a more subtle background, and there's a good chance that the website will be more appealing. Okay, great. So next we're going to go to the tabs. So I mentioned before that this is the page settings tab here. You can also access this page through this button at the top. Since this is a personal website, this is probably going to be used mostly for professional reasons, and so I think I want to change my background to the word about. So all you need to do is just click, highlight the text, and change it. And then we have the page title here, and this should be more descriptive because it's important for SEOs, and this is like what gets searched. So make sure that these are more descriptive. So I would say maybe Annabelle Mall Marketer. And then this should also be under 100 characters. So I'm going to save this. And as you can see, we have some green stars here, and this is also good for SEO, but you would need to upgrade to have access to this. So I'm going to save, I'm going to close, and then the about just pops up right there, and it's ready to go. So on to my next page. Here I want to change my picture. Since this is about me, I think I should have a picture of myself. So I'm just going to go to the little gear box here. And then I'm going to click on the image. I'm going to go to my folder, and I'm going to click on my picture. Okay, open that, and then I'm going to save. So now my picture is up. That was super simple and easy. And now I think I want to add some content. So I have some pre-written content in here. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. Okay. And then I have some more content here too. Okay, great. So now that I'm in this section, I want to talk to you about the text edit box. And this is this gray box that you see up here. This is where you can add a bold, italicize, underline. You can recenter your text, add numbers, bullet points, quotes, and you can choose different headings. So we have an option of 3 content headings, normal text, and code text. So we recommend keeping all of the main text, the normal text, which is this highlighted here, and then choosing and then creating headings and choosing whichever one you like for the main headings of the page. So to change the headings, the content headings, I'm going to come over here to the style editor again, save of course, and see how that little pop-up box reminded me to save my work. I'm going to come down and let's see, heading 1. I think I want this to be something prominent since this is going to be the main heading on my page. So I want to add in some code color, so I'm just going to type in what I want to add, press enter, and then that pops up right away. So as you can see, that's really easy to do, and I think I want to change my font, so I'm going to come down to the actor, and then I'm going to click on Droid Sans because that goes with the font that I want to choose. Okay, and then I'm going to save this, and it's done. So I can also do this, click out of there. I can do this for heading 2. I want to change the font to News Cycle, So I come up here, and also too for the fonts, like if you're not really sure about how to choose fonts, we've set up these sections, so it's really easy just to choose different fonts in the same, that will work together. So you just choose 2 from the same section. So I'll save that. Okay, and then for heading 3, I want to change this to Droid Sans again. So I'll come up, press save, and then all of that is going to be saved. Also too, I think I want to change up my content a little bit. So a good way to do this is to go back to the add button, and I can click and drag in a spacer. Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. I can click and drag a spacer in, and then here I can move this bottom bar down so that you can see more of my main image. Okay, cool. So I'll save this, and then that's done. And I just wanted to mention another website best practice, and that is to keep things in proportion. So as you can see, I've lined up my text to match the length of my picture, and that is a lot more appealing than if I just had these 2 paragraphs right after each other. Okay, great. So next I'm going to go to the resume page. Okay, great. So as you can see here, since I changed my headings, all of the headings on this resume page have changed too, and that's a really great feature of the content heading. So once you change one, it'll stay consistent throughout your website. Okay, great. So here I want to add a little more style to this. I feel like it's a little bit long to scroll through, especially if an employer is going to be looking at this. It might take too long for them to scroll through. So I'm just going to click and add a text box to the side to make a column. I'm going to save. And then I think I just want to move this bottom content over. So I'm going to highlight this here, cut it, just like in a normal document, and then paste it up here. Okay, so now you can see this is all in the second column. And then to move this font over, I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to press this. So now it looks a little more stylish. Now I think it needs something else. So I'm going to go back to the add button here, which I'm on, and I'm going to click the image box and drag it to the top of here. Again, you just select the image, the headgears, open, and save. And this is, so as you can see, the picture popped up kind of big on here, and I want it to be smaller. So I'm going to come down to the lower right corner and then just simply drag it to the size that I want. So I think this will be a good size, and you can see that the education matches up with the marketing and PR there, so that everything is nice and aligned. So then I'm going to save it now, and we're done with this page. So next we're going to go to the blog page. This page is a very specific page we have for Website Builder. Everything inside the blog page is customizable, but you have to do it within the blog itself. So I've already added a pretty generic blog post to show you. We have a picture here and then a writing sample underneath. So that's pretty straightforward. And so next I want to add another post, and I want to add a video this time. So I'm just going to click Add a Post in the upper left corner. Every template will come with a paragraph already there of text, so you can just easily delete that, confirm, and then I'm going to click and drag in the video button there. And this is a really cool feature because you can add in a link from that, any link that links to a direct video. So for this case, I'm going to use YouTube because it's a little easier for me. So Command V, and then I'm going to save, and the video just pops up like that. Up to the top here, we can change the title, and I missed the T there, so I'm going to delete that. We're going to save the draft. And on a lot of blogs, I'm sure you've seen they have different tags and categories you can choose. Well, you can also do that on here too. So you're going to go up to this upper left-hand bar, Post Options, and then you can click the plus. So here you can choose, I already have a couple of categories added in. So if you want to type in something, you can type in music video, or you can type in artist. Oops. Artist there, and then you just add the plus. Okay, great. Yeah, and you just add the plus, and then once that's up there, you can just click on these and they'll pop up. So video pops up, and then you can just choose for whatever ones you like. So then you save that. And I'll go back to here because I accidentally clicked out. You can also add this for tags. So if I want to tag video, I just type that in, press the plus, and it pops up. Here we also have the option to add an image, an author name, an excerpt here too. So then you just save that, publish, and then you just go back. So now you can see that my video is up and it looks really cool. Okay, cool. So next we're going to go to the contact page. This is the most important page for any website, especially if this is a personal website to promote yourself. So I'm going to come down over to the ad bar again. I'm going to come over to the contact box here, click and drag, and there it is. It's super simple. I want to save that, and I think I want to add a little bit more text here, so it's a little more personable. So I'm going to click and drag the text box, one up here, save, and then one at the bottom, save. And then I have some pre-made content, again, too. So I'm just going to copy and paste it in here, save it, and then copy and paste it, and save it into here. So this is where the headings come back into play. So for the bottom one, if I want to change this heading, I would just go heading 1. I can use this text edit box, center it, save, and then for the top box, I will click on heading 2, center it, save. So yeah, that looks pretty cool, I think. And then next too, so you can see we have this email feature here, and to make that go to a specific email, you're just going to go up here to the settings tab, click general, and then right here you can add in your email. So I just put in my work email, but you can do any email you want, and then you can close that. One more thing I wanted to add to further promote myself is going to be social tabs. So here I'm just gonna come over to the social bar, click and drag again, and here we have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google Plus as our main social buttons. But if I just click on this, we also have a few others on the side here, and you just add in the links to your Facebook, and then people or employers can click on those and it'll take them directly back. So save that. And then one last thing I wanted to do was to change my domain name. So to do that, I'm going to come over to the settings button. I'm going to go to domain, and then I am going to type in my name here. So for the free website, we do offer a subdomain that you can use if you just want to get it done right away. But we also have the option for you to register a paid domain or connect one that you already own. So you can do that in this box and in this box. So yeah, even though it's free, you can always add in your own domain, like the .co domain we're giving out today, or buy an additional domain and still use the free version of Website Builder. Okay, great. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to publish my website now because it is finished. Okay. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like after. So nebelma.dynadot.com, enter here. And then voila, here's my website. So just to refresh your memory, we have the before compass template. You can see here how different it looks from the after compass template. So as you can see, our website builder is extremely versatile, and I made this website look completely different than it did before. So, alright, I'm done with my personal website, and thank you guys for listening. Again, I just wanted to mention that we're going to be answering questions at the end of the webinar. So next, Sam is going to be talking to us about her business website. Thank you, guys.
Great. Thank you so much, Annabelle. Again, as Annabelle said, I do want to emphasize we're doing questions at the end of the webinar. So please feel free to put them in the question and answer section, and we will get to them at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and begin building my business website. I would like to go back and show you which template I decided to use for my website builder. So I chose to use column. And here you can see, again, our plan box opens up. Just to show you the website, I'm going to select the free version. So here, this is what the column template looks like. It is starkly different than the one that Annabelle had just used, Compass. And so that really shows we give you a lot of great different options to use in our website builder. Now I'm going to go back to our website building area within our account. For the purpose of this webinar, I have already built a free website. And I'm now going to show you how to upgrade it in order to use our upgraded tools. So, as you can see, this is the free website. We will now upgrade it. So there's two ways to do this. You can either come down here to the bottom. We have this upgrade button. Or you can come into your settings and select to choose a plan. Now here we have our plans. I would like to go over with you the difference between our plans and why we would urge customers to upgrade. So our free plan comes with 5 pages, 5 gigs of bandwidth, and 5 gigs of storage, as well as a mobile website. Now, when users upgrade, they are granted these specific tools right here, as you can see, plus more that I'll get to in the website builder itself. So when you upgrade to Pro, which is our second tier, this is $5 per month or $50 per year. We give you 2 months free and a free domain name with all upgrades that are an annual subscription. So here you can see we're given enhanced storage, enhanced bandwidth, custom footer, as well as added tools. Now, our business plan comes with the same upgrades. However, it is also given unlimited bandwidth, unlimited storage, as well as email, which is one tool that we believe is very different. We are the only website building platform that offers an integrated email tool with our website. So for the purpose of our webinar, I'm going to select business, and as you can see, we're redirected to our shopping cart. So here I have this site builder, and here you can select to choose business or pro, and to pay monthly or annually. Again, right here, as you can see, we will get 2 free months. You also get a free domain name. So I will select that and check out. As you can see, we have account balance, so I'm simply going to apply account balance. However, you can pay with any of these methods listed here. So I'm going to apply my balance, and as you can see, we have an order receipt. So I'm simply going to click out of my receipt, and I'm going to reload our site builder. Now, if we go back to our settings, And to our plan, you can see that we've upgraded to business. Now I'm going to show you what great tools we have to use. So as you can see, our website already looks pretty great. However, now we're going to change and we're going to add several things. The first one we're going to add is this search bar. This is a green star, which means that it's an upgraded tool. So we're going to drag it on over and drop it, and as you can see, it's appeared. This search bar will search an entire website, not only the page you put it on. So it's really great for anybody who has a lot of content on their website and would like to give customers a shortcut to get to specific information they're really looking for. And as you can see, this will scale down to fit the width of whichever element you place it in. So if we drag it here, it has shrunk. If we drag it below this photo, you can see again it has shrunk to the width of the element it is placed in. So I'm going to leave it right up here, and I'm going to save. Now down here we're also allowed a custom footer. So if you'll see, my footer has actually changed. I have played with these settings beforehand, but I'd like to show you how to change this. Our footer is the only text on our website builder that is not clickable to edit in the builder itself. To change it, we go to our Settings tab and up here to General. And then as you can see, right here we have our footer message, which has a green star, meaning it comes only with an upgrade. So here we've put copyright Samabel's 2015, and let's say we wanted to add a phone number. You'll see we have plenty of characters here, and we could add whichever phone number we think is best. This is something that we suggest any business does, is to create great contact information and really make it available to their clients. Now, while we're here in our general settings, I would also like to show you one other thing. Here you can see we have a favicon. Now our favicon will be this tiny little image that shows in the header in any browser. Not all browsers support it. For example, Safari does not. However, Google Chrome does, and so I'd like to show you what this does. This adds a great option for businesses to really add a little brand. So a favicon would be a small image with a transparent background, and when you upload it, you'll see it seems blurry here, but when it's shrunk down to size here, it will appear crisp and pretty. So we're going to save our settings and then close. And now I'd also like to show you one tool that actually comes with our free site builder as well. However, we do tailor it more towards business websites, and that is the option to change your site title, which is this text here, from text to an actual logo. So we're going to mouse over, and as you see, this text box drops down, allowing us to select text or image. I am going to select image and upload our bookstore logo that we have created. And then you see the text changes and becomes the logo. So this is really great. It really gives business an option to brand their website and make sure their presence is very known. So, of course, we've saved our settings. So this is our home page, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it just like this. And next we're going to go onto the books page. Okay. So here I'm going to show you how to use my personal favorite tool. This is our code editor. Now, if you don't know how to code, don't be afraid. This tool is actually very versatile and will actually show you how we have some other tools that can help you to use it, even if you don't know how. So this is our code editing box that will pop up. And as you can see, it says right here, write your code. Our code editor allows any script. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is really flexible and gives you almost 100% control over your website. Now, I'm going to show you how to create code even not knowing how. So, for any business that sells a specific product, for example, you can go online to Amazon or to another website as Etsy, PayPal, and you can actually upload your product, and you can create a Shop Now option for your users to use. So here you can see we have this novel, one of my personal favorite books. It's a great read. So I'm just going to select copy the URL, and I've just simply looked up Amazon Embed Tool. There are many platforms online that will create code for you even if you don't know how to. So I'm just going to simply enter the URL right here and go, and as you can see, we're given this little box that shows what our code will look like on our website. And here we're given the code. So I'm going to copy the code, go back to our website builder, select all of this code, and paste it there. You'll see it's a bunch of code, and it's fine if you do not understand it again. We're going to save this, and now here you can see this box says your script is here. It will be rendered on the live site. Our code editing tool does not show you what your code will look like within the builder. However, in order to see it, we're simply going to go over to our preview button, click, save our changes, of course, and here's our website, and we're going to go to the books page. And so here you can see we're going to give it a second to load. This loading will come from whichever tool you use to create your code. And as we wait for it to load, you'll see that we have a fixed background. So as we scroll, our image will actually not move. And there we go. Our books have popped up. So this is a really great way for any user, any business specifically, to include a Shop Now option on their website, because this really gives users an option to interact with the website not only in a visual way, but actually acting and shopping. So there you go. We're going to exit our preview. And that is our code editor. Like I said, it gives you almost 100% flexibility over your website, and it's a really great tool. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you one of our best features. So let's say you don't know how to code, you don't even really know how to build your website. So one great tool that we have here comes within our email setting. Now, as I showed you, email is specifically available only for business websites. So, I'm sorry, not business websites, let me clarify on that. Business packages, our business plan. So personal users can also come on and create email for their own personal website, but they do have to upgrade to our business package. So this is our great tool. We are the only site builder on the market currently that offers email integrated into the platform. And what this allows you to do, if you'll see over here, we have a mail icon and a little man as well as settings. This man, if you click him, he will allow you to create another user. So here, let's say I want to give Annabelle access to edit my website. She's a great designer. She knows how to code. So I'm going to go ahead and put her first and last name in and her email address. Okay. And this will actually be creating an account for her. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to create her user, and then you can see we can come in and we can give her the option to use our website builder. She will have editing capabilities without having access to your domain name, your personal information, or your email. So this is really great. It allows you to collaborate on your website and make it a collaborative project for more than one person to participate in. Now, that is our multi-user function. In order to log in, you would simply go to your domain.com/mail. Now, we can also create mailboxes. So here we could create a customer service mailbox, and we could say the email address would be books@samabells.co. We again would create a password. And as you can see, our mailbox is right here. Again, you can change your password and you can edit your basic information. Now, again, to log into your email, you would simply go to your domain.com/mail. Okay, so that is one of our really great functions. We really suggest that anybody that would like to use more than one user on their website upgrade to business for that functionality, because it really expands your capabilities with our tool, with our website building platform. Okay, so that is that on this page. Our next page is the cafe page. And I've already completed this page. I just wanted to show you that you really have the option to create a website that looks starkly different. As you can see, this layout is much different than what we saw on Annabelle's website. Here we've used some spacers, text, spacers. We've inserted lines, which really separate different elements. And we've just created a different feel on this page than anything Annabelle had. So it really shows you just how versatile and flexible our website builder is. All right. Our next page is great for any company or any person who really would like to show off anything visual. So here is our gallery page. As you'll see here on Annabelle's website, she uploaded a static photo. So you can't click through, you can link to it. However, it is not interactive. If you have many photos that you would like to show users, you can actually insert galleries that will look several different ways. One option is to have this one, and as you can see, we've created one to show you what they will look like. As you can see, it's interactive, it shows big photos, and really allows users to see a really stunning visual product. So in order to create one of these, we're going to drag and drop, as we do with everything else. And we're given this box, the Edit Gallery box. As you can see, we're able to upload images, and we have our content as well as design. I will show you our design tool after I've uploaded some content. So in order to upload, I'm just going to click right here on this plus sign. Select one image at a time. All images must be under 2 megabytes. And as the image loads, you'll see that it will actually pop up right behind us in this gallery. I'll select 2 more images. And as they upload, again, you'll see the image has been added. Okay. So now we have our images in our gallery. And I'm going to take us back to this Design tab right here. So by simply clicking on Design, you'll see that we're given different options. We have slideshow, carousel, grid, and stacked. So these will change the look of your gallery itself. If you click carousel, you'll see that the difference is that the edges of the following image are shown surrounding the current image. A grid is just what you would think it would be, and is just a line of images that would create a grid, and here you can adjust what kind of aspect ratio you would like, and you can select how many images you would like per line. So again, our gallery is very customizable, as is the rest of our website building tools. I am going to select carousel, and I'm going to show you one really great feature our gallery has, which is the auto slide. And here you'll see you can select, say I'd like my images to scroll here for 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, the image will automatically change to the next one. And again, it is very versatile. You can change it up to 10 seconds per image and down to 1. I will leave it right here at 5. And I'm going to show the slider controls, which means that these little arrows will pop up so users know that they can also move the images on their own. So there we go. We've very simply created a very elegant gallery, and this would be really great again for anybody who has a very visual product or would like to just show off photography or anything like that. So we're going to save that, and we're going to go into our About page. Again, I have mostly created this website already. I would like to show you here, though, one great tool that we have, which is the integration of social media. So here you'll see we have Instagram and Twitter tools. I'm going to show you how to use our Instagram tool. Again, drag and drop, and here it is. I've already connected our Dynadot account. Here you can choose to add an account as well. It's very simple. You are redirected to a separate page where Instagram will ask if you allow us to use your images, and as long as you approve, it will pop up right there. So here you can see again, we can select the number of images to be displayed, all the way from 10, 20, and down to 1. So I'm going to select 20 images, and I've pulled in our Dynadot Instagram. Of course, you would pull in whichever business Instagram you would like to have, and here you can see our image has shown up. I'm going to go back into our settings, and just like I did with our gallery, I'm going to go to the Design tab, and this time I'm going to select a slideshow. I'm going to turn Auto Slide on again at 5 seconds. I am going to show slider controls, and I'm also going to show our thumbnails. This means that these small thumbnail images of each big image will appear at the bottom. I'm going to save my changes, and I'm just going to shrink my Instagram down a bit. I think it's too large, so I'm going to add some spacers. And as you can see, I've been able to shrink my Instagram as it is responsive. And there you go. So this has given, again, another visual aid to our website, which really takes away from any content-heavy website. We always suggest that for any business to add some imagery if you can. It really gives a nice, even touch to your website. So, as you can see, we've viewed all 5 of our pages. Now that we've upgraded, we also have the ability to have unlimited pages. So I'm going to come here to our page settings, and I'm going to add a page by simply clicking this black Add Page button up top. Now here you'll see we're given our settings. We can select to add a page or a blog, which do have different settings, so be aware of that when you are selecting which to add. I'm going to simply select a page. Our navigation title for this will be the contact page. This is essential for any business or personal website. We really, really recommend that users include a contact page in whichever website they are building. Our page title, again, as Annabelle said, will have good keywords. So we're going to write contact Samabelle's location and hours. Okay, a description. This is an upgraded feature, as you can see by the green star. This is what will show on Google when you search. This will be the little blurb beneath your search term. So this is a great place to really put a punchline, a tag, where people can really have a great description of what they're clicking into. So I am going to write Samabelle's bookstore and cafe wants to hear from you. And again, another upgraded tool, I can now change my URL. So I can go in and I can select to write contact Samabelle's. Here you're given the option to prevent search engines from indexing the page. This is again for any company or personal website that would like to monitor its SEO settings. And we can also disable the page, which would allow you to edit it without publishing this specific page of your website. So I'm going to come up here to save and edit, click, and as you can see, our page has been created. Now you'll notice on all of our other pages, we have this black cover here. I'm going to show you how to adjust this. Again, this is something that would come with our free tool as well. I'm going to come over here, and you'll see we have a small little settings icon over here on the side. I'm going to select this icon, and here you'll see the different headers that we are allowed. I'm going to select short header, and whichever template you've chosen, the image will show up on the background. I'm going to replace the text, contact us, and then show you how to remove the image. Our style editor, we're going to go to our cover section and to our background. When I click, you'll see that the image is listed here. I'm simply going to delete it and change the color down to black. As you can see, our cover has been changed and now looks like the rest of them. I'm going to simply click out and save my changes. There it is. Now I'm going to create my contact page. So I'm going to drop a text box in, and I'm also going to drop 2 spacers in. Alright, and just as Annabelle did, I also have some pre-made text that I'm going to include. So, copy and paste. I'm going to center it all, and I'm going to make this top part heading 3. And then I'm going to select my next text, copy and paste, center, and again make this heading 3. So as you can see, we've added some text. It's centered, looks nice, and now we're going to add in a contact box, just as Annabelle did. Drag and drop. And I'm going to put some important contact information right next to it. So you can see here I have included phone number and address and hours. This is all important contact information for any business that has a physical location. Here I'm going to select heading 2. Give it a good pop of color. I have stuck to one nice color scheme. There's many of them online to choose from. Now here you'll see this little black bar. We have this between many of our elements, and it allows you to move elements and adjust their width. So as you can see, the contact page grows and the text shrinks. I can shrink it all the way over or the other way as well. I am going to shrink it to right there and drop it. So as you can see, it looks very even. They're given our contact information and the ability to contact us here. Now again, for any physical location that a business has, it's really important to include a map. So I'm going to drag and drop our map tool in, and you'll see this is an interactive Google map. To adjust the settings, you come right over here to the little setting bar, this little gear, and you'll see we're allowed to change our address, our height, and our zoom. So in order to change the address, we're just going to replace this San Jose, California with an address. I've selected my favorite bookstore in DC. This is not our address. It's a great address though. And then we're going to adjust the height to tiny. This will again only adjust the vertical height, not the width. Now to save our changes, no need to click enter, just click right out. And as you can see, our map has adjusted and the height has shrunk. If you would like to change your width of your map, simply drag any element next to it and again use our responsive tools to adjust the width. So I'm going to save it just like this, and the last thing I'm going to do is bring in our social media links. So here you can see our social media has popped up. Now I am going to also say add our Instagram. So to add this, I'm just going to click here and you'll see a line pops up to enter the URL, as well as YouTube. This is Pinterest, Vimeo, and email. And when a user goes in and approaches this page, they will be able to actually click the icon and they will be redirected right on over to your social media. So here we have a really solid contact page for any business. And we are going to save our changes. Again, we really want to emphasize that this is essential to any website, is a solid contact page. Now, I would like to show you one more awesome feature that our website builder has. Now that we can have more than 5 pages, I'm going to go back to our page menu. Now, many businesses may have more navigation links in this, and too many navigation links, again, goes against simplicity. So let's say we want to move them. Here, to drag a page, I simply click on the lines and it will move. As you can see, our About and Gallery pages have switched. So one other tool that you can use, say a business has way too many navigation links, you can create submenus. So here, I'm going to leave my gallery right there, and I'm going to zoom in and show you this. By clicking these lines and dragging to the right, you'll see Insert Submenu. When I let go, you'll see our gallery has moved inwards. So when I do that, it will then drop down. And as you can see, if we go to our cafe page, gallery is now a submenu beneath it. So our changes have been saved, and our website is complete. So I'm going to show you several other things. One is our SEO settings plan here. When you upgrade, you are given the possibility here in your footer script to insert tracking codes such as Google Analytics. That really allows you to analyze the traffic, clicks, and hits that your website gets. So that's great for anybody who really wants to monitor their search engine optimization settings. And then here you also have header script. This is another place where you can use code to adjust the appearance of your website. Now, I am going to show you how to register and change your domain. So for all of you who attended our webinar today, we are giving you all free .co domain names. .co is a really great alternative to .com. It allows you to have many more possibilities as far as registration goes because many .coms have already been taken. And it's still very simple and general, and many people would recognize a .co domain name. So I'm going to show you just how we would go about doing this. So we're going to go ahead and go to register a new domain name. Again, anybody who has an annual upgrade will be given a free domain name with select domain extensions. .co does not come included as that. However, we are giving them out to you today, so I'm going to show you how to register one. So we're going to register. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Internet over here. Okay. We're going to go back to our domain name, and we're going to type in samabels.co. Now, you'll see this needs to be registered. This is our register a domain bar. We're going to click here and apply. You'll see we are again redirected to our shopping cart. So I am going to enter our promo code that we will be giving you all, and as you can see, our total has dropped down to 0. So again, we're going to check out, no payment necessary, continue, and we're given our order receipt. Now that we have done this, this domain name is now connected automatically to our website. This process of connecting your domain name may take anywhere from 20 minutes to a day. It really depends. What happens is many servers across the entire world need to be updated, so please be patient with it and don't worry if your domain does not connect to your website within the same day. So our website is complete. I'm going to go ahead and publish it and then view our website. Now, I would like to show you how responsive our website builder is as far as creating mobile websites. Many users have now come to use their cell phones and their iPads more than their computers, and it's really important that any website also have the ability to have a mobile system. So as you can see, if I shrink my browser down to the size of a cell phone, you can see our navigation links have disappeared. They're right over here on this menu. And as you can see, we can look at our website, and it still looks great. Our formatting has been kept, and it really shows that whether you're looking to have mobile websites or not, this website builder will allow you to do anything you wish. Okay, so we've published our website. We've shown you the mobile responsiveness, and I'd like to just give you one final comparison to the original template, again, to show you just how different they are. So you can see here, this is the original template that we were given. with very different pages. And here we've been able to create a website that is so different from the template, yet also uses its foundational structure. Okay, so that is my business website, and I hope you guys have all seen the bonuses that upgrading can give you.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to our website building webinar. And right now we're going to start taking questions that you guys might have. So please just type in your question to the question and answer box, and we will answer them verbally to you. And we will be doing the questions until 9:30 a.m.
Perfect, right. So we are going to, as Annabelle said, answer questions for the next 30 minutes. 9:30 a.m. PDT, we will end the webinar. If you have any further questions after this, we will show you a great page to contact us at. Okay, so our first question. Do you have to link, do you have your link attached to our web? Also, would this webinar be available on YouTube? We will be uploading our webinar onto YouTube after this. It will actually show up on our Dynadot YouTube. And do we have, okay, I don't understand this question. Okay. And we will also be sending out the link for the webinar afterwards to anyone and everyone who attended and registered. You will be receiving a link to our YouTube video as well as any additional information that we have uploaded.
And we'll also be sending out the .co coupon too.
Okay. Can email be exported from the mailbox with the business plan? So that's a great question. Our email, you'll see, can actually be adjusted. We can actually adjust our settings in email to reach. You can suggest POP and STMP settings, which will allow you to connect it to your Outbox, or I'm sorry, Outlook. So you will actually be able to adjust your settings and view it in a mail system on your own computer. Our next question is, what do you think about WordPress and others? So many other website building platforms, WordPress, Squarespace, and Weebly, they're all great platforms. We have very similar tools. However, our website builder, we believe our email feature, which really integrates website building as well as email as well as collaborative users, really brings it into one place and simplifies your website building process. We are also an ICANN accredited domain registrar, so we also give you access to your domain name, email, and website in one simple place.
Also, WordPress has a lot of problems with needing to be updated, and so that could also bring other problems in for hackers and other sorts of things. So our website builder is a lot more secure.
Okay, our next question is, who are our competitors and how are we offering a unique system compared to them? I think our previous explanation just answered that. Again, our email, our domain registrar, and our options for multi-user really create a platform that allows us to offer you more options suitable to your level, as well as just more convenience. And then, how many emails and inboxes can you add? We can actually add as many emails and inboxes as we would like. We have unlimited email. So if you are a company that has 50 employees, you can create an email for every single one of them and have no problems. Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Well, we are going to wait here and see if anyone else has any other questions.
Right, and you all can always email us again to the events email or to our customer service email, and we will get back to you with the answers to your questions. So feel free to email us if you guys come up with anything else you need to get answered.
Yeah, and here you can see this is the coupon code, WebinarCo, for your free .co domain. Your coupon will expire at the end of this year. We will send you further explanation of your coupon. And here at the bottom you can see you can contact Annabelle or I at events@dynadot.com, as she said. Oh, let's see, we have one more question.
A couple more.
Is there someone that can help me with designing my website? Dynadot does not offer website design services. However, there are many, many services online that you can find, and you can work with freelance designers as well as design companies that will help you to build your website. However, again, Dynadot does not build websites for you.
Again, if you hire somebody else too, we do offer that separate login so that they can log in without getting access to your domain or other important information on your account.
Okay. And once we use your website builder and publish our website, is there any of your links attached to it? So, as you could see with Annabelle's website, because it was free, has her domain .dynadot.com. She used our subdomain service. However, you can also buy your own domain name, even on a free website building plan, and you can eliminate any attachment that Dynadot has to it. And then again, when you upgrade to any business plan, you are given if you subscribe annually, you are given a free domain name, and therefore you will not have Dynadot within your URL itself.
How can I contact your customer service if I need help? So we have on our website. Alright, so if we go to Dynadot.com here, we have a support button, and if we go here, we have a online chat. So if you have any questions, you can chat us here and we will answer them for you. We also have some help files here too. So if you come to our support again, click help files, and you come over to this left section, we have a website builder, specifically for website builder. And here you can kind of scroll through and see if we've already answered your questions. So you can have some self-help there as well. So, okay, let's see. Does the code tool allow most HTML and JavaScript code, or is there a blacklist of tags and functions?
Our code tool allows any script. That means HTML is allowed, HTML5 is allowed, as well as JavaScript. So you really do have almost 100% control over your website with our code tool. There is no blacklist of functions or tags. And I did want to point out, back to the question about whether Dynadot is included in our URL, the only place Dynadot will show on any free website builder is in the footer. Here you'll see powered by Dynadot, and this does link back to us. So if you would like to avoid having us on your website, the best way to do so is to upgrade. And in upgrading, you're given the ability to change your footer, as we did in this business website. Okay, again, we'll wait and see if we have any more questions.
Well, yes. Thank you again, everybody, for attending today. We hope that we've helped you all in the website building process.
Yeah, we really hope you're able to use our platform to create something that's really great and really professional or helpful to whichever your goal is. We've worked very hard to create this platform and to create improvements so that it's easily accessible and usable for anybody. So,
and again, too, if this is the first time that you have ever built a website, don't let our websites intimidate you, because it's really simple, click and drag, stylized, very straightforward, and intuitively designed.
Okay, we have one more question. How many images can you add to the gallery? You can add an unlimited amount of images to the gallery depending on your storage. So as you saw in the plan options, here you have on the free version 1 GB of storage. Pro, 10 GB of storage. Business, unlimited storage. So with business, you have an unlimited amount of photos that you can upload if you please. However, for basic and pro plans, you may upload as many as you would like to the gallery until your storage quota has been met. So, again, we're hoping that anybody else who has questions would go ahead and send them on over. And we really hope you enjoyed this. We hope this was clear and concise. We tried to keep the information as clear and, well, concise as possible. So, we see that we have, who raised it? Okay. So we aren't receiving many other questions, so we are going to go ahead and end our webinar early. It is currently 9:12 a.m. We're going to go ahead and sign on out. We really, again, want to thank you so much for attending. Here, again, is your coupon code, WebinarCo, to claim your free .co domain. And please, for anything you need, visit us at Dynadot.com. And we will have many more webinars in the future going on. We're going to go more in-depth with our website builder, and we will also be uploading tutorials for the small things, so please stay tuned with us and keep an eye out for any other information, because we're excited to help you all learn to use our great tools.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you
Have a
so
good rest
much.
of the day.
Oh, I see. We have one more question. So sorry. Our last question, will mobile display okay without you doing anything? Yes. The mobile display will work without you doing anything. As you can see, I did nothing extra in order to build this website. I simply created it right before your eyes. There was nothing special I needed to do. And when we shrink it on up, the mobile view is very accessible, easy to read, and requires no extra tuning. Okay. Thank you so much for attending. We hope you all have a lovely Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.